Hi everyone, Gilliam Elliott here. In today's video, I'm going to cover some fundamental steps you'll need to take when setting up a digital marketing campaign. These principles can be applied to any marketing channel you choose, whether you're using Google advertising, search engine optimization, or social media marketing. The reality is long-term success in medical travel heavily depends on how well you market your company, so it's essential to know how to promote your services effectively across all platforms. But before we dive deeper into the topic, please take a moment to like the video and subscribe to the channel to learn more about medical travel. So when setting up a marketing campaign, one of the most basic things you want to do is identify who your ideal customers are. And when I say identify who your ideal clients are, I mean getting very specific about who they are, what their age range is, where they located, what's their income range, what's their marital status, are they single or are they married, and what their healthcare needs are. And you also need to understand what their motivation for participating in medical tourism is. Are they participating in medical tourism for cost savings? Maybe they come from a country that has high healthcare costs, so they're seeking access to more affordable healthcare outside of their borders. Maybe it's quality of care. Maybe they come from a country that has a poor quality of care, so they're seeking high quality of care outside of their borders. Or maybe they come from a country that has long wait times, so they're seeking access to faster healthcare outside of their country. But you need to understand what their motivation for participating in medical tourism is, and then you need to create a detailed profile of your ideal customer to guide your marketing, because you can't effectively market if you don't know your audience first. To give you an idea of how to create a customer profile, I'm going to give you a simple example of the kind of details you might include. This example is going to be based on fertility tourism. So if you're targeting people who are seeking fertility tourism abroad, your ideal customer may be women ages 30 to 45 who are married or in long-term relationships and seeking to conceive, who make 60 to 150,000 per year, who are based in the United States or Canada, and who are college-educated professionals. Like I said, this is a very basic example of what will be included in an ideal customer profile. You want to get way more detail in your ideal customer profile. You want to include things like what their hobbies are, what their values are, where they congregate online, what blogs and magazines they subscribe to, and so on. Once you completely understand who your ideal customers are and you have a thorough understanding of your audience, the next step is choosing the right marketing channels to reach them. And one of the fastest ways to drive traffic to your website is Google Ads, also known as pay-per-click ads. This is where you pay to advertise your website at the top of Google search results. But this isn't the only way to drive traffic to your website. You also can do content marketing and search engine optimization. This is where you write helpful blogs so people can find you on Google and other search results. And you also can use social media marketing. And we all know what social media marketing is. It's where you post on social networks to build trust and boost brand awareness. And all these different techniques can drive traffic to your website. But it's important to note that not every person that comes to your website and fills out your contact form is going to be ready to travel for medical care at that time. And so the best thing you can do is put them on an email list and utilize email marketing. This is where you send them helpful emails on a weekly and monthly basis, letting them know about offerings that your company has, letting them know about the destinations that you promote, and really just giving them educational information. That way, once they're ready to travel, they'll be more likely to choose you because you'll be top of mind. But the bottom line is that the most effective marketing strategies are built on clarity and knowing who you're targeting and how to connect with them. If you're building a medical tourism company and want to learn more about marketing your services effectively in this industry, we've created a course that walks you through every part of the marketing process. I'll leave a link to the program in the description below, but thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.